Played in there. Oh, an incredible clearance. I must say, I didn't see that coming. Can he put them in front? He does! And with so little time left, that might be the winner. Wonderful drama.
Well, let's take another look. Wow, he hits this so cleanly. Absolutely no chance for the keeper. It just had too much pace on it. Well, it's a big moment for him. Just needs to get his players refocused now.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. This could be it! Oh dear, he's missed it!
Well, that would have put the game to bed. He had to score there. Will it prove costly?
Martinelli. Can't miss, surely. Well, a powerful effort, but he couldn't quite keep the shot down. So the final whistle fast approaching. It's Arsenal with a narrow lead in this one. Stuart, what have you made of their performance?
Well, it's been a decent performance from them. They've certainly played the more expansive football and had the better individuals. Can they now just see this through? Not long left.
Arsenal recovering possession well. In with a chance. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So back underway at 3-1. Just the challenge that was required. But he's certainly not alone. He's blocked it! Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Can he take the chance? Oh, a tremendous block. It might still be problematic. Trossard. An Arsenal corner. Who can they pick out? And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. And Bournemouth losing possession. Now, who can he play it to? And defensive play to be applauded. Referee had to be mindful of what was going on, the injury situation, and hence he has stopped play. And back in business again with a drop ball. Well, a really good run. And no more time left. The referee has ended this particular match. Arsenal are the side to move on.
Yeah, I thought it was a fairly comfortable win in the end. They played really attractive football at times, and there were some good individual performances. They'll certainly be happy going into the next round.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Minge. Bukayo Saka. That's going to be a Sheffield United ball. Holgate. Really good challenge. And in with a real chance. Is it going to be? And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Well, there's been a boatload of speculation surrounding him ahead of the game. Facing his former club today, it was always going to be about him. And you've got to say, Stuart...
Oh, Derek, can he finish this?
And second time around, he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent. Well, he knows his team haven't been good enough in this game, but how does he change it?
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. He's done remarkably well to get himself forward here, Gabriel Jesus. But timely defending when it mattered. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Must be. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, here's the replay, and you can see why he's upset. He got something on it, but not enough to keep it out. That's frustrating for a keeper.
Three goals without reply. Oh, the threat is there. On the cusp of making it a hat-trick here.
Well, his finishing has been so good today, so that was a chance for the hat-trick, but I'm sure he'll get another one before too long.
And into the last 20 minutes. Good work from Sheffield United to win back possession. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Might be a chance here. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Making sure nothing came of it. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. And time for the change now. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Well, he passed the power test. Shame about the accuracy. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Oh, he's lost possession. Trying to handle the pressure. Cleared away. Can he do it? Oh no, not even close to hitting the target that time. Arsenal's free kick here. with a chance. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that. Well, no wonder he's delighted. They're bossing the game now.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. And in a perfect position to cut it out. Chance to finish. Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
Can someone get on the end of this? Well, it still could be dangerous. And the attack fizzling out. That's a very fine piece of tackling. It's looking promising. Oh, that is a super save.
Well, he had to finish that, but credit to the goalkeeper. That's a brilliant stop.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, he failed to get it away properly. But it just petered out. Well, he's won the ball. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. He's going forward well here. Real chance. Couldn't quite hang on. Oh, the referee has given it. Penalty it is. And this could really make certain. A goal! Accurate from the spot.
Let's take another look. He deceives the goalkeeper really well here by getting to dive one way before placing it into the opposite side. A really good penalty.
Oh my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Oh, big chance. And still an opportunity. It's opened up for him. And I'll tell you what, that looked like a certain goal. Had to be a goal.
Well, that was a golden opportunity. He has to score there.
And the referee blows his whistle. Now we can say it officially. Arsenal have won this game. 3 points for them. What did you make of it all?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
stupid, I love it. Flatline my brain. To zero and I'm nothing again. I said what I needed to say. Back to zero and I'm nothing, I'm nothing. I said what I needed to say. Back to zero and I'm nothing again. I said what I needed to say. Back to zero and I'm nothing, I'm nothing.
Our camera lens trained on one man. A hat-trick in his last game. Will he prosper once more? Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from London here on EA TV. Always a terrific venue to watch a football match. I'm talking about the Emirates Stadium here in North London. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Arsenal, and they face Brentford.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set. Two good teams, a great play.
He's in here. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance. Well, it's a big moment for him. Just needs to get his players refocused now.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Martin. Well, it's tight at the top and extremely tense. Just as we would want it, Stuart.
Well, it looks like being a very close race for the title, doesn't it? There's nothing to choose between the teams, but can one of them just go on a great run and pull away?
Well, good effective pressure. The ball back with Arsenal now. Must be! Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Trying to pick out a teammate. It hasn't come to very much. Oh, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. An alert intervention. Well, it could be on for him here. Surely. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day
the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. And support available. Oh, it's a penalty! Just what they wanted to avoid, given the scoreline. Well, he's avoided a booking, but the complaints continue.
And I can understand why. I think it's a poor foul. It should be a yellow card for me.
An opportunity for 3-0. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here it is again. He makes it look so easy. The keeper dives slightly early and he passes it into the other side. Really confident finish.
Well, on they go again. Arsenal very much in charge. It's turning into a right old thrashing. Oh, big chance. And still danger here. Big chance it is. And held by the keeper at the second time of asking.
Well, he's just pulled off a great first save there. Now they can all calm down.
Well, not great from the keeper. Oh, genuine chance. Huge block. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal. Well, he looks really pleased, doesn't he? His side have been really good today.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Oh, he looks threatening. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Well, a good place to win it. Good-looking move. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent, 1- and 2-touch passing, clever movement, and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Opportunity it is. The net is staring him in the face. And the penalty has been given here. Well, no card handed out. He gets away with a rebuke.
Well, a lot of referees would have booked him there, but I'm with him on this one. No yellow card for me.
And he slots it home with confidence.
Well, as you can see from the replay, the keeper tries to read the penalty, but he's sent the wrong way, and it ends up looking a very easy finish.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Must be! Oh, must be! And the keeper nowhere to be found, not that he's complaining.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished, and that's exactly what happened there. Well, that's just what he wanted. He has to be happy with this performance. They've been good today.
Good-looking sequence. Oh, yes! What a classy goal! And make no mistake, there aren't many in the game who would have the confidence to even try it.
Well, what a piece of skill this is. It had everything: agility, technique and power. It's a great goal.
Number 11, Gabriel Martinelli.
Chances on. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
And it's Gabriel Jesus. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Released it nicely. And that is going to be a free kick. Good through ball, and you need your defender to take charge. So half-time, that will close the book on the first half here at the Emirates. And the second half has begun here in North London. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, take it away. He won the ball. Arsenal being afforded too much room. Can he take advantage? And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Arsenal doing well to regain possession. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. And he's got the beating of his opponent. Well, in there to tidy up. Well, this is one you won't want to miss here on EA TV Live. The second and decisive leg of the Champions League round of 16 tie. It's Arsenal facing Borussia Dortmund.
Well, the first leg was a tough game, so I'm expecting a really tense second leg. What a reward for the winners, a place in the quarter-finals.
Now the conclusion, he's missed the opportunity. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Well, Brentford unable to hang on to the ball. And he's in. Surely. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Brentford facing Burnley. And again, negligence when in possession. Arsenal get the advantage from the referee. And he's retrospectively awarded the free kick now, having tried to give them the advantage. Well, the referee letting him know any more like that, and he will go into the book, Stuart.
Yeah, he knows he can't commit another foul now.
And they will make the change now. Oh, great play. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Moving forward effectively. And a precise challenge just when it was required. Ben White. And a throw-in for Arsenal. Time for a change then. And he stopped them in their tracks. Oh, really careless. They might be in. And keeping it out. Well, he took care of it defensively. Nicely timed tackle. Henry Martin. Oh, that's a really good run. Tenacious tackling. Excellent defending there. And so into the final 5 minutes. Well, the fans want to see a shot. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. As far as stoppage time is concerned, 3 minutes here. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. And it's opening up. Oh, not to be! Stopping a certain goal. So there it is, the final whistle, and a satisfying outcome for Arsenal and their many fans around the world. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Just like I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough.